His fingers are homophobic. Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with another episode of South Park Season 17, Episode 1. So we are now 8 episodes away from the game, and I am very excited about that. I cannot wait. The link is down below for the Patreon if you want to help support the channel. Lots of reactions there, very, very cheap, only £1, and you get everything. So yeah, go check that out. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's just get this now and have some fun. Wow, the school bus is back. Friendly faces everywhere. Finally, but I don't know, it looks a bit weird. I'm never happy, is what I'm saying. I'm never ever happy. It's like 3D with 2D. Come on down south, Buck, and meet some friends, man. Yay! Look, I'm just glad South Park's back.
So sick of that stupid bitch! Blabbing prissy little skank! Why do people talk on their phone like that? I can't even get a minute of peace before that bitch walks in, holding the cell phone out like this and talking on speakerphone.
You talking about your mother?
Damn conversations, you little bitch! You're not that important!
Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, it was the worst pain of my entire life.
No, Cartman.
Kyle, this is a private conversation.
Then take that shit off speakerphone!
Is that same kid? Yeah, it's that kid Kyle again. He's a total boner, always listening in on my phone call.
Yeah, he's a total boner. He's a total boner.
My dad says the government keeps a database on everyone.
Who is that? Is that Toby?
Yeah.
Dude, Toby, are you over at Lawrence's?
Yeah.
How does Cartman know this many people that actually like him?
Just between you and me, I think everyone's too stupid to see what this is all leading to. Did you guys read 1984?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't read it either, but I saw the puppet show version at Casa Bonita. We have to do something about this. We need to organize a rally.
Which is the best version.
I seriously feel like I'm being spied on right now. I'm sure the government has a file on me a mile long. That's why this is so important, you know?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to make a video blog for my Stop Listening to Me website.
Definitely. The government are interested in you, Cartman.
Will you please take your rally conversation somewhere else?
Oh, hell no, you did not just invade my privacy again. That is the last straw, Cal. Everybody...
It's as bad as when people listen to music on the bus without headphones. Oh my god.
But what price is safety, Cal?
The government watches everything we do?
Everything but us. Everything.
Hello?
It's little butters.
And please watch over Mommy and Daddy and my friends Stan and Kyle, Craig and Token, and even old Eric Cartman. I know he can be a meanie sometimes, but please watch over him too.
Yeah, he is a meanie all the time, not sometimes. All the time.
And thank you, President Obama, for making me feel so safe and looked after. And if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd really like to get a puppy for Christmas this year.
Thanks, government.
I'm totally interested in the Blu-ray for Star Trek. How did they know that unless the government is keeping tabs on me?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the government.
No, dude, I'm gonna sneak into their headquarters disguised as an employee, and I'm gonna... Hey, hang on a second, Lawrence. I think we have a nosy Nancy in the room.
Yeah, someone's clearly listening to your conversation, Cartman.
Hello, I'm Alec Baldwin, and I love social media. But sometimes I accidentally tweet things that are homophobic. I don't think that way. I just...
His fingers are homophobic.
use my
His
thumbs.
thumbs, yeah.
So then the problem was, I don't have thumbs. But I know that everyone in America still wants to hear everything I have to say.
Yeah, obviously, Alec Baldwin. You are the best Baldwin.
Wires are grafted harmlessly into your skull, and any thought you have is uploaded to the internet and onto all your shit.
Yeah, I don't want to shit her then, to be honest.
Game right now. God, I love baseball. People who take their cats on planes should be shot. Go direct from thought to internet with Shitter. Just finished my Shitter commercial. Time to go find a pussy sandwich.
Like, the cat or an actual pussy?
You can follow me on my Shitter account at #KeepTheGovernmentOutOfMyBusiness.com. Wait, shh. I gotta be careful. Kyle is here, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to listen in.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely listening in. Not by choice, though.
With Shitter, I don't even need a cell phone. My thoughts are sent directly to the internet, and then to everyone else on Shitter.
Everyone.
How many people are on Shitter? Just 2 so far. Me and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I want to go there.
But my parents always told me, if you do something horrible, then you have to admit it to your protector so that you can have forgiveness. Are these people nice?
DMV people? They're the meanest people on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, boss, be brave.
I yelled at a midget. I was watching MTV, and this little person was singing a song. I think her name was Pink. But I didn't like the song, and so I yelled, "Hey, get off the TV, you effing midget!"
Yeah.
There's more. I took the picture home with me, and I cut Jennifer Lawrence's mouth out with scissors, and then I put my wiener through the hole.
Wow, Buzz, you've got a problem, man. You've got a problem, little buddy.
What else can I do?
Why not 1,000 living in Americas?
Yes, I will. Oh, thank you. I will.
That I would do 1,000 living in America, has to be.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm here to apply for the NSA job.
All right, and your name?
Bill Clinton.
I don't think that's really Bill Clinton.
I was sure that the appointment was today.
That's quite all right. The NSA needs all the help it can get. Come on upstairs and I'll show you around. See if you're fit for the job.
That easy to work for the NSA, is it? Right.
Hello, sir. My colleague and I are going through the neighborhood to see if you'd like to know the truth.
Sure, I love the truth.
Okay, we from Jehovah's Witness. We Kingdom Heart Jehovah's Witness, and we believe...
Of course, Butters is the only person who opens the door to a Jehovah's Witness and says, "Yes, please."
When was the last time you went to your local DMV?
I don't go to DMV. I don't have a car.
Oh, you can walk there. Trust me, you gotta go to the DMV. It's incredible. See,
They'll heal you. They'll heal you.
That just going to the DMV and letting go of all my wrongdoings filled me with a joy I had felt nowhere else. Would you like to read some DMV literature? This'll tell you most of what you need to know about the DMV. But just go. Everyone there is really nice.
He's converted Jehovah's Witnesses into people who want to go to the DMV now. Yeah, I think Butters could make a good cult leader when he's older.
Sergeant, what have you got, Lawson?
Got a 17-year-old female down in Jacksonville. She called her friend and asked if she wanted to go see the Percy Jackson movie. Then she emailed her mom at work and asked if it was okay. The mom said yes, but called her husband first to make sure there weren't any...
That's Percy Jackson movie. That's got to be called. Nobody saw that movie. I'm kidding, I did. I like those movies.
He just put on his Twitter account that he hates America and wants to blow up the Lincoln Memorial.
4:16 p.m. The chief
Wow. I mean, the backgrounds look really good.
down. Hopefully the NSA has no idea of my secret intentions. LOL.
LOL.
The Star-Spangled Montezuma's Revenge, there's one thing I can guarantee.
Yeah, what's that?
You won't care who's checking your Twitter account then.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
I fucked Jack Lemmon's makeup girl in a porta potty. Whoops.
Maybe you shouldn't have shitter.
My colleague and I, we went to Shark Space at DMV. We went to DMV, we admit all our shortcomings and sin on a big tidal wave of peace and serenity went to the star and touch our heart.
Yeah, what she said about the DMV.
So all that live forever up in what they call the cloud. If the government, if they're gonna put the file in the cloud, then I want to make sure I come clean about the bad ones and maybe get those things off my record, off the cloud.
Yeah, all that, what you're saying in the cloud and stuff.
Did you follow all that, Craig? I don't really think I followed all that.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, but same.
Just hope that I'm not found out as a whistleblower before I'm able to expose their entire operation.
What is that voice?
Some little faggot in my head.
Hey, so
I mean, I don't really know much about Alec Baldwin. Was he tweeting homophobic stuff?
Any files on Eric Cartman?
Yeah, we tracked him for a little bit, but Central Computer designated his status as fat and unimportant.
He's fat and unimportant.
excuse me, there's a very important threat to national security. We need to change Eric Cartman's status.
And that...
Do it all. Do it.
I know it was wrong to masturbate, and I know it was especially wrong to masturbate while on duty.
What the... Why do these people keep coming here?
But I am done forever with Game of Thrones. Forever.
Next, please.
Thank you.
So, I mean,
Yay!
it has a lot of in it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that. Why didn't you say?
I pledge allegiance
To the flag.
What the hell is going on here? This is the DMV. There will be no joy here.
No joy.
Sit there and wait, and no cell phones or other things that pass time joyously. I'll put a stop to this.
Wait, you're not allowed to have your cell phone at the DMV.
Not according to the central computer.
The central computer is wrong. You need to change his status.
Sorry, but if central computer says he's not a threat, then we can't do anything.
Why do you want them to look at you? Because you're an attention-seeking whore.
Dude.
Oh my god, it's Santa.
You think I'm fat and unimportant now? I am Eric Cartman.
Shocked.
Now everyone knows the truth, and everyone's gonna think I'm super cool.
Yeah, I still think you're a prick.
Nobody cares that Santa Claus is hooked up to a big horrible machine.
I know that the NSA is torturing Santa, sweetie, but they're keeping us safe.
They're keeping us safe by torturing Santa, obviously.
No, it'll be fine. How about I make you some hot tea with lemon and codeine?
Lemon and codeine.
Don't you see there's no other way? Just let the government into your heart.
It's too late for me, Butters. I have to go to Russia.
He's drinking codeine and going to Russia.
And then all I have to do is go back to this place every time I do something wrong and admit it, and I'm forgiven again?
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
We got a new member today.
Confess, yes, but also be told that they're worth something in this world. And then DMVs everywhere can become a place where people feel safe. And when they do something wrong, we can offer forgiveness. Don't you see what this could lead to? Don't you see what we could become?
No.
The DMV was shut down today after...
Oh. That's awkward. Not what I was expecting.
WMZ News will be back in A Young Boy.
Well, I mean, I'm glad to be on season 17, that's for sure. It was a funny episode. I love the fact that Butters started a DMV cult. I jokingly said as an adult he could start his own cult, but he did it when he was a kid. And I'm really glad he did, because I just love Butters. The more Butters I get, the better. But yeah, it was a very funny episode. And we're now 8 away from me starting the game. So I am very excited, and I am going to get through as many of these episodes as quickly as possible so I get to play the game. So yeah, I will leave it there. Thank you as ever for coming out. I do appreciate it. Maybe say a little bit more before I go, actually. The fact that Butters converted the 2 Jehovah's Witnesses to become DMV members? Whatever you call it. That was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I had a friend when I was a kid who was a Jehovah's Witness, and like, he even knocked on my door once, and I was just like, no thank you, and shut the door. See you school on Monday. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Cartman is just an idiot as usual, but you'll love to see it. Right, comment section for season 17, episode 1, I believe. But yeah, for these comments are for the last season, season 16. I have a bad back, I have a sore arm, my phone is on 9%, and I'm going to try and get through these comments. And I also got a new tattoo, so yeah, if you like my tattoo, cool. If you don't, still cool, because guess what? Opinions and shit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little teaser of the game. Like I said in most of the videos, that every episode of season 17 is on the Patreon already, so if you want to go rush through that, you can. If not, in about 9-10 days time, it will be all done and on the channel, and so will some of the game. Anyway, let's get into the comments. So Benny816 says, skateboarding videos are insane. I really enjoy them. Keep them up, man. He says, after a decade of listening to YouTube saying, don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon, I actually subscribed to one. Congrats, dude. Thank you. I am honoured that my Patreon is the first one you have subscribed to. That is insane. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. I really, really do appreciate it. Look out for new stuff that'll be coming to the Patreon very, very, very soon, because I want to keep everybody there. I want to keep you all interested, so there'll be new stuff and old stuff to watch. I say old stuff, I mean stuff I've already done reactions to and uploading, but you get what I mean. Kaya Gas 007. I love your cop show idea. I would watch it for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Paradise PD is absolutely your kind of humour. It has a brilliant cast and just bonkers scripts. I would love gameplay video and a reaction video per day. But whatever makes your life easier. Right, okay, that's fair enough. I am going to start showing some of Clarktown PD. I have a 7-minute script that will serve as, well, 7-page script, sorry, but usually it works out as a minute of script is a minute of show. A 7-page script that I am currently now animating. So yeah, I don't know if I can share the PDF of the script with people so they can have a read. It's a rough draft, you know what I mean? And things will change, but I wrote this script about 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, anyway, there's that, and then I might show off like character profiles or something like that, just to build a little bit of a buzz, and then we'll release the trailer. I do want to start, you know, making little animations and put them on the channel for people to watch. Because I do like to draw, and I do like animation, and I do like to do silly voices. So yeah. Paradise PD, I will check out. I am looking forward to that. I saw a trailer. It looks pretty mental in the best way, so I will look out for that. And on your last part of your comment, I would love gameplay videos and a reaction video per day. I mean, that is the goal. I'm not saying it will happen, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the views on the last 2 videos haven't been that great, and I think that's because I posted a short. And apparently posting shorts does not do well for your algorithm. So if I posted the first episode after Stick of Truth, so The Hobbit, I believe, and the views aren't great, I'll just post the game. Then I'll go back to the to South Park. But I'll see. It just depends. Stupidasso says, happy Nerdoween. Yeah, happy Halloween, guys. I love Halloween. It's better than Christmas. It's better than Thanksgiving. It's better than my birthday. And you know what I do? Nothing. I don't do anything. I just really love the vibe of Halloween. I love watching horror movies. And I love playing horror games. So yeah, the vibe of Halloween is all for me. So yeah, thank you. Happy Nerdoween to you, my guy. David Hanna says, you asked if you should focus on the game, and I think that would be a good way to go if you're making decent progress. The story beats will probably make it feel a lot like episodes of the show. Amazing. Yeah, thank you for your comment. Yeah, I mean, again, people have differences of opinion, and that is fine. Like I said, I'll try and we'll see. It just depends on... This bloody thing has gone up. Right, it just depends on... I forgot what I was going to say. It just depends on how the videos go, or how much time I actually have. Like I said, I'm in a lot of pain. My arm is killing, and so is my back. I'm walking and trying to get in shape, and my body's like, no, we don't like that. And Crovax1375 says, Trucktober is almost over. I better get there fast. Bonus game footage. Yeah, there was just a little bit of game footage in there. I don't know if you saw it in the last episode, but yeah, it shows you just my stupid sense of humor, really, because I picked up my shit, the character shit, not my own, and just put it in my pocket. So yeah, and I was just like, I'm just going to be the new kid that reeks of shit. And I guess I was, because I did. until I threw it at somebody, of course, which is really funny that you can do. Mark Waller says, 1848, you're a moising guy. You, my friend, are a moising. You're all a moising. I feel like that should be a t-shirt and only I should have it. You're a moising. And nobody else would get it outside of, well, the handful of people who've commented you're a moising. And I don't care. Sean Stinchfield says, my dad would have done this and stopped after he got his crab's legs. I'm seriously, that man is known to get all you can eat crab legs and get cut off. Honestly, I cannot remember if that's in reference to... Oh no, that's in reference to the episode, of course it is. It's because all you can eat buffet, yeah, it is. It just clicked there, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could probably go to an all you can eat buffet and shut the place down. So yeah, I get that. 3XL Dave says you're a moisin. No, you're a moisin. You're all a moisin. All of yous, everyone. You're a moisin. You're a moisin. Not you. You're a moisin. Chip Sounder says, let's go. This is a good one. It was very funny in comparison to the previous episode. My God. But then again, humor's subjective, isn't it? But I don't know. I can't see the scores for applause episode being anybody's favourite, to be fair. Unless they really love Dr. Seuss. And then they're idiots. I am just pretending, of course. Longshanks 1690 says, the major thing that doesn't make sense is why Cartman told Kyle he stole the votes. Yes, I mean, there's plenty more comment, but I just want to say yes. When I finish watching it, like, I usually tend to think about these things after I've watched them, because when I'm in reaction mode, I'm just like, I need to find the best jokes, and I need to try and say something funny. So sometimes it just doesn't click, but after I'd watched it, I was like, why did he even tell him? Like, what did he stand to gain? Other than just basically, like, Kyle, look at me, look at what I've done, look at what I've accomplished for this reason. And it's just kind of, I don't know, Cartman being petty. But again, isn't that Cartman? Anyway, continuing on with the comment. Oh, hold on. I've knocked it off. Kyle didn't know about them. He would never have suspected Cartman, and all the actions he takes are directly contingent upon Cartman telling him. So, why did he do that? Exactly. Why, when his whole plan relies on only him having knowledge of their location, would he bring Kyle into this situation for no gain? He says it's all part of the plan, but it's clearly not, since all that ends up happening is Kyle burning the votes contrary to his wishes. I mean, Cartman got what he wanted anyway, so I think in reality he just didn't care anymore. It's kind of like It's Always Sunny, where they're on a harebrained scheme and then after a while they just get sick. And they're just like, oh, I'm not doing that anymore. So I think basically that's kind of just what that was. Yeah, I think anyway. But I mean, yeah, it does, looking back, I was like, well, why did he even say anything? But I mean, this is cartoon logic, I suppose. Bullwinkle2380 says, Eric Cartman elects Mitt Romney. I mean, I don't really know American politics. I mean, I'm aware that Donald Trump is in power right now, but I know that Obama was and Joe Biden, but anything other than those three people, I don't really know much about American politics, to be fair. So I don't even know who Mitt Romney was. Was he a good shout for president? Was he a bad one? Was he the one who went against Obama? But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know politics, but yeah, Eric Cartman elects Mitt Romney. I mean, does that mean by going off Eric Cartman as a person, Mitt Romney's a bad person? Is that, like, I don't know. John M says, A. And that's it, yeah. A, back, dude. Thank you for the A. I really appreciate your A, and you can have one back. In fact, have two. A. Jessica VV8YO, Lord of the Rings became the greatest movies ever made when they came out. They didn't become the greatest because Disney ruined Star Wars. You are correct. I mean, I'm assuming I said something dumb and didn't mean what I said. The 3 original Star Wars, they were, for me when I was a kid, like, they were amazing. They were the greatest movies. And then Lord of the Rings came out, and then they were amazing. But I think what my point was, and I obviously didn't explain it correctly, was the Lord of the Rings trilogy is amazing and it didn't get ruined, whereas Star Wars did get ruined because it was continuing that story, if that makes sense, because it was still the Skywalker saga or what have you. And the originals were great, the prequels were okay, and then the newer ones were just... I mean, I liked The Force Awakens enough, but the rest were just kind of hot garbage and very disappointing. So what I think I meant was The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, I enjoyed them all, and The Hobbit didn't take away anything from The Lord of the Rings, but the newer sequels and prequels for Star Wars definitely did some damage. I think that was the point I was trying to make, and I probably didn't make it eloquently enough because I'm a moron in front of a camera. But thank you for your comment, Jessica. I appreciate it. Jinichi Amaru says, "Oh, poor Bortos, man." And I'm going to pin that, to be honest, because, like, what else can you say, really, other than poor Bortos, man? Poor Bortos. Poor Bortos. I can't say it any other way. Poor Bortos, man. And film. Thank you for your comment. It is getting pinned. Says, have you done Succubus? Chef's parents are great. Yes, I have done every episode. This isn't just for you, but I have done every episode up until now. Whichever episode this is, season 17, episode 1, I've done them all. So you can go back and watch them all. They're all there. Every single one. Even the band episodes are on the channel. So do go back and watch them. As Sean Stitchfield said underneath that, wish we got more of them. I'm assuming his parents. And Longshank said he did it in chronological order. I did. Every episode. I get people coming, oh, why did you skip this? I haven't skipped anything. I've watched them all in order. Much to the annoyance of a lot of people who refuse to watch them because I watched only them in order. Quick Lobster says, you're all amazing. You all are amazing, to be fair. Every single one of yous is amazing. Oops, I must have forgot you already like Ryan George. I just heard you talking about movie review... I just heard you talking about movie reviews in the last one at the end. I have a question about UK shows. I have several shows I like from the UK, like Taskmaster, Peep Show, Would I Like You, etc. Just started watching Celebrity Traitors. Nobody I know here watches them. Are those shows popular in the UK, and do you watch any of them? Now, I did reply to you, but yes, I love the Traitors. I love Celebrity Traitors. I love the American Traitors. I love the New Zealand Traitors. I love the Traitors. I would love to be on the Traitors. Seriously, it's an amazing show. I couldn't be a traitor personally because I'd just be so anxiety filled all of the time. I would be a faithful, but because apparently I look like an angry person, and I know you all won't see this because you see me laugh and joke around and people are like, oh, he's just so nice. Everyone's first impression of me when they meet me is he is scary, a big dude, and my driving instructor was like, did you just get out of prison? When we first met, he was like, oh my god, he's a big dude. And I learned to drive later in life. So he was like, I wonder why it's took him this long. And I mean, the reality of it is, I was poor as fuck. But we got to know each other and we're friends now. Like, I hang around with him, I go to his house, we go to the cinemas. And he admitted, he was like, yeah, the reason I thought you hadn't learned to drive was because you had just got out of prison. But the reality of it is, like Sully from Monsters Inc., like, I'm tall and I'm imposing, and I can be scary if I have to turn that on, but the reality of it is I'm just a chill dude who just wants to have a nice time and not bother people. But yes, I like the traitors. I've seen Would I Lie to You a little bit, but I haven't seen any of the rest of them. But yeah, I am addicted to the traitors. I think Alan Carr in the Celebrity Traitors. It's on BBC One if you're in the UK. I'm not sure about if it's in America right now. But yeah, it's on BBC One in the UK, and Alan Carr is the worst traitor ever, but is somehow getting away with it all. So please feel free, Quick Lobster, to continue to talk about the traitors so I have somebody to talk about it with. So comment everything about the traitors you want, and I will comment back. I will reply. X-Hero says, Disney did F up all of Star Wars. Not wrong. Yeah, I mean, that was my point. Sean Stinchfield underneath says, Disney killed Star Wars, Marvel, and their own damn classics. My freaking childhood, man. Walt Disney himself is crapping in his grave. Look, I mean, they did a South Park episode about it, you know, put a chick in it, make it lame and gay. I think, obviously, there is places for female stories. 100%. Like, my favourite Disney movie is Mulan. I love that movie to bits. When I'm in the gym, I have some of the songs from Mulan to work out to. I don't know if it's called Be a Man, but that song, when I'm struggling to hit a target, I stick that on and I just get to work. It pumps me up. And that movie is about a woman who saves the day by embracing her femininity and still being badass. The remake of Mulan was just like, oh, I'm a girl and I'm perfect and I've gone through nothing and there's no strife and there's no trauma and I'm just fantastic. And I hate that about any movie, male action movies included. Like, Die Hard is one of the best action movies on the planet. And why is that? Because John McClane, in at least the first three, is just a normal guy in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, the third one, he's being forced to do it. But the first two, he's just a cop doing what's right. He gets beaten, he gets attacked, he runs through glass, he's hanging off a building. It's not a picnic, but he pulls through and he gets through it. And all those action movies that I loved as a kid, they all have that same message, like Rocky, Rambo. I mean, they get a bit crazy as they go on, of course, but, you know, like Kickboxer, Van Damme, everybody is learning, everybody is changing, becoming better people, but it just seems to be these female-led movies. They're all now, anyway, they're all like, oh no, I'm amazing, oh, you're a man, oh no, you're the problem, no, I will speak down to you. And it's like well, why? What? You're supposed to make characters endearing, male and female, in my opinion. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, Disney has just took a big shit, and I mean, it's things like, you know, the Avengers Infinity War, when like all the females just get together on the battlefield, and I'm just like, why? It's statistically impossible that all the girls would end up in the same place at the same time during a massive battle. And it's just like, we've got female heroes. Do you know what I mean? We've had them for years. Cynthia Rothrock was fucking kicking ass for all through the 80s and 90s. Ellen Ripley and Sarah Connor. And I mean, there's way more that I can't even remember right now. It's just pandering, and that's the issue. But, I mean, I know I've just waffled about it for the past 6 minutes, but at the end of the day, I can see through it. And like, when I watch a movie or a TV show and it's just like that, I'm just like, nah, I'm out. Straight away, I'm just like, nah, this is not for me, because it's just pandering. It's bad storytelling. That's what it is. It's like, oh, we'll make this, and this subset of people will really love it, and fuck everybody else. Like, no, let's just make cool shit. That's what we need. We need cool shit. That's it. No message, just cool shit. The Birdcage, again, one of my favourite films, do you know what I mean? And it's just like a gay family living a life, but now it's like you just get people complaining and moaning and it's just it's crazy. I just think we shouldn't have messages in movies unless the movie is specifically about that message. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need it in me action movies. I don't need it in me horror movies. I don't need none of that. Like the new, oh Christ, what was it called? I Know What You Did Last Summer. I knew straight away what that was going to be. I just knew straight away. And at the end, it's like, well, I think the problems would be solved if men just went to therapy. The female, spoilers, one of the killers was a woman. So did she not need a therapy? Just the man. And he also destroyed one of the main characters from the original 2 films. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Anyway, we'll carry on. Mickey Mouse is one of the best characters in South Park. Yeah, he is. I really like it when he turns up. He steals the show. He really does. And then Jew4408 says, haha. Thought we were going to have a problem every time I heard his voice. And then ET34T34FDF says, him kicking the shit out of the Jonas Brothers never gets old. That was funny, man. That was some good shit. Blawolf85 says, the scene of Butters, Kenny, and Jimmy trying to speak will forever make me laugh. David Hanna puts a laughing face, and Raphael Perry underneath says it's like the translation scene from Hot Fuzz, but without the Gloucestershire accents. Yes, I love Hot Fuzz, man. I wish I could go back and not have seen those movies, because then I could do like a blind reaction. But I've seen them, and they're great, and I love Hot Fuzz the most. And everyone's like, nah, Sean's better. It's not. Objectively, it's not. I mean, my zombies have to be serious, and I get the comedy, and there is gore and all that, but then he keeps Ed in the shed at the end, and instead of eating him, he plays video games. That didn't sit right with me. Anyway, I know it's a comedy. But Hot Fuzz, I mean, I grew up on action movies, so of course, I loved Hot Fuzz. I Am Beta says, at this point, the Chinese would have been better. And then someone, X-Hero says, sadly true. Disney, and then Sean Sinchfield says, Disney and China collaborated on the new Mulan. It's all the same. Yeah. Again, I touched up on the new Mulan. Like, I was very, very, very disheartened to see they were remaking Mulan live action. And then they give us superpowers. Just, what are you doing, man? Just why? Just everybody, right? Life is hard, and we all go through struggles, right? But you just keep sending this message to people that, oh no, you are perfect, nothing bad is going to happen, and you can fight everything, and you can win in adversity and blah, blah, blah. Like, you are strong, and look, we aren't. There is times we are, there is times we're not. Human stories are much better when there's conflict within yourself and with other people. Not, I am perfect, everything about me is perfect, and everyone around me is the problem. It's dumb, it's weak writing, and you paint yourself into a corner because you do not think for a second that the main lead is going to hurt themselves or lose anything. It's just stupid. It makes no sense. It's like the new Fast and Furious movies. Like The Rock and Statham and Vin Diesel are like, I want someone to count every punch, because if he punches me, I've got to punch him back. If he headbutts me, I've got to kick him in the nuts. It's stupid. Action heroes struggled. They went through shit. And now it's just like, oh no, well, man babies. Like The Rock, even The Rock now sees the ludicrousness of his career, and that he was a prima donna, because, I mean, he's making A24 movies now. And apparently the one he's in is really, really good. And that's good, because he hasn't had a seminal role. He hasn't had that one role where everyone's like, holy shit, that guy is this character. Like, Sly is Rambo and Rocky. He will always forever be those. And Arnie will always be the Terminator. Those are seminal roles that they have, and people now are still finding those movies. But The Rock has just spent a lot of time in the jungle making movies that are, I don't even know what they are. They're just not good. So I'm glad that he's actually, you know, stepping out of his comfort zone and not making contracts where he can't look bad in movies. And he's making a movie about a UFC fighter, which I'm very excited to see. This went on a wild one, man. I'm sorry, but I'm in pain, so I'm doing a Roseanne. I'm on pain meds and I'm angry. I mean, I'm clearly not. Look, I love everybody. I just don't like pander and bullshit. You can be you. You are free to be you. You are free to love who you want and all that. I don't care. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. Do you know what I mean? Provided everybody's over 18. I don't want a bunch of weirdos be like, well, he says it's okay. And then just like, I don't know, banging a dog. What I'm saying is just like, let's just have movies be movies and just entertain with it and not just sprinkle them with bullshit messages when the movies aren't about the message themselves. That makes sense. And yeah, this episode was good. I cannot remember which one it was, but I remember enjoying it. Season 17, episode 1. I've talked for 27 minutes, guys, so I'm going to end that there. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon for more South Park reaction videos.